Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Suldaan Cali Podcast. I am in Hargeisa and I have three guests today. I have Zakaria on my right hand, across from me is Amal, and on my left hand side is Khair, if that is how it's pronounced. Zakaria, can you tell us a little bit about your background?
My name is Zakaria. I was born in Hargeisa in 1997, and I start my learning the primary school Sheikh Mada, and secondary school is 26 June Hargeisa, and first and an university in Hargeisa College University. I graduated 2020, and then now I work in social network as a supervisor.
And Amal.
My name is Amal. I live in Hargeisa. I was born in Hargeisa, and I graduated the university 2019 at Armas University.
And finally, Khair.
Hello.
Did I pronounce your name right?
Yeah, you did right. Thank you, by the way. I'm creating for Suldaan Cali Podcast, and then I will start my name. I'm Khair Sheena Muhammad Ali. I was born in Ethiopia since 1996, and then I transferred in Hargeisa since 2001. So I started my primary and intermediate educations at since 2005, since 2013. So I graduated 2013 year 2013, right? And I start my high school level at Irshad secondary schools. All of them are in Somaliland, especially in Hargeisa. But I graduated since 2015, so I start also my bachelor degree of development study at Alva University College, and I graduate on 2019. So from now on, I was working at different places, but now I'm with social network.
Let me ask you a follow-up question on that. You said you were born in Ethiopia. The city in Ethiopia, can you tell us the city?
Yeah, of course. The city of Ethiopia is like Addis Ababa.
You were born in Addis.
No, I was born in like DDSA, or it's Dawlad Deegaanka Soomaalida Ethiopia. So
What city? What city?
Jigjiga.
Jigjiga. Okay, we got it. I think a lot of people know about Jigjiga, but if you have said maybe Ararso, Kabri Bayakh, Kabri Dahar, maybe they wouldn't have understood. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to Zakaria. Zakaria, can you tell us a little about Hargeisa? If anyone was to come to Hargeisa, what is one fun thing you would recommend?
In really, Hargeisa is a commercial place, and it's a large place, and it is a large city, and you can find different hotels, like Pakistani hotels and Somaliland hotels.
So when you say hotels, in English, when you say hotel, that means somewhere where you sleep. But one thing I have noticed about Hargeisa or Somaliland is that when they say hotel, they mean a restaurant. What do you mean by hotel? Is it a restaurant or is it a hotel?
I mean restaurant.
Okay. What is your favorite food? You said Turkey, Yemeni food, Somaliland food. So what is one thing you would recommend and you liked?
I like Somali food, is especially ghetto. I think you know.
Yes.
I like that food. It's my favorite food.
It's your favorite?
Yeah.
All right. Amal, what about you?
I don't like the culture Somali foods, but
Because you're high class.
yeah. So I like the junk foods like pizza and burger and shawarma. That's my favorite food.
So your favorite, is it a pizza or a burger? What would you choose?
Pizza with fish.
Pizza with fish? I have never heard of that before.
It's delicious, really.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, Khair, since you are Ethiopian, live in Somaliland, I'm guessing you have an Ethiopian food, your favorite Ethiopian food, and your favorite, while you're in Somaliland, your favorite food as well, both. Can you tell me?
By the way, since I was in Ethiopia, I was so young, so I didn't get that. I didn't eat that food because I was so young, and I come in Hargeisa like almost 2-3 years.
Do you like in Ethiopian injera?
Yeah. That's my favorite thing.
So that's Ethiopian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I recommended to test that food because it's like hot and it's like something different with the cultures of Ethiopians.
Right.
So but in Somaliland, I recommended to have like, oh my god, like I don't like pizza. I don't like, but every Somali persons eat rice and pasta.
What is yours?
Yours is like rice.
Breeze. I like breeze and I also like pasta. I think I like them equally for some reason. If I get breeze at home, I eat the rice. Yeah. So by the way, if you're hearing breeze and pasta, breeze means rice and pasta you already know is spaghetti or pasta, however you know it. Living in Hargeisa, life has become expensive. Maybe 10 years ago everything was cheap. Why is life getting so expensive in Hargeisa? I'm going to start with Zakaria.
In my opinion, the expensive life is caused Hargeisa is small, and it's a previous in small place, but now is large place.
Right.
That's caused it.
Is it because now there's more population, more people need the food, the service? Is that why it's becoming expensive? Because I feel like the city, the more it gets bigger, the cheaper it should get because like more people offer the same products. But if you're in a small city, like everything is usually cheap because there's less people, things that can buy. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Khair.
In my idea, every country, even if we start in Ethiopia, like Georgia, if we start from Somalia, if we start from Djibouti, every countries they use their money.
Their money.
Yeah,
Okay.
they didn't use like a dollar, cause dollar he's not for us.
We're lost.
Yeah, we lost.
Right.
So from this place, since we start to use the dollars,
Yeah.
all the life will become so expensive. Cause if you wanna buy something, they didn't tell you in Somali shillings. They will tell you it's $1, it's $2. Yeah, in dollars. So in my idea, this is the biggest thing is that I can't tell you. It's the life in Hargeisa become more expensive less than 10 years.
Right.
So that's my idea.
That's your idea.
Yeah.
Okay. From Khair, she said life is becoming more expensive because people are using dollars rather than their own money. Amal, what is your opinion?
Really, in my opinion, because the COVID-19, the life has become expensive.
Right.
Also,
Was it expensive before COVID-19, or just did it become more expensive at COVID-19 after COVID-19?
become more expensive.
Okay. If we were to say things are gonna get cheaper because not everybody in Somaliland has got a lot of money, or not everybody in Hargeisa has got money financially fit to cover themselves. How do you think it could be possible for people to live here? Because I feel like a lot of people are living in Hargeisa because they're not financially fit or they cannot pay the bill. So what is your opinion, Amal?
Oh, in my opinion,
How can we get the cost down?
just like Khair told us, and if we use our money, Somali money, Somaliland money, and the life will be cheap. Yeah.
Zakaria, we covered money wise. when it comes to Somaliland, I've heard, I have noticed, I've heard, I have seen myself as well. Everything comes from Ethiopia, especially produce, vegetables. If Somaliland is like, because I'm sure they do have their own farms. One farmer I spoke with a couple of weeks ago, he told me that not a lot of people like to buy food that grew in Somaliland. They like to buy the Ethiopian vegetables and produce. What is your idea on that? Do you think people in Hargeisa or Somaliland should buy the homegrown vegetables and produce, or should we keep getting produce and vegetables from Ethiopia?
In Somaliland country, the government is not prepared in the strategic way that the people making farms.
Right.
That and
Shouldn't farm, like right now they're farmers. They're farmers that put their money and their time in their farms. The produce and the vegetables they grow. Shouldn't we be buying them rather than getting from Ethiopia?
if the Somaliland people, if the government invested the people to make their farms, we don't need the foreign vegetables, and that make it very cheap and farms in my homeland.
Gair, what is your opinion on that?
In my way of thinking, the problem is like there is no peoples who's working a farmer, and they didn't want to invest. They didn't want even the labors. They didn't get the labors. They didn't get the good machines. So that's the way that, by the way, the vegetables that come from Ethiopia is more expensive.
Okay, more expensive than homegrown.
Yeah, much expensive. Like if we just see the Somalia and the Somali vegetables, it's like a cheap,
Very cheap.
cause it's homegrown. And if we just like see the difference between these two countries, because they don't like each other because of the because of the political issues. Like I don't want to talk the political issues. Like I am talking like farmers. They have employees work from farmers, like teenagers. Also they use their own like bananas, tomatoes, cabbage, all of these, because their life, it's all home grows, and their life it became so cheap, and the life is so good, it's so. But in this place, for farming, and the people didn't like to do farming workers.
Because everyone's coming to the city trying to find a job.
To everyone comes through to city, and then he gonna search a job. That's it. That's the problem that we're facing in Somaliland, especially.
Definitely. So I'm thinking, since Somaliland like homegrown vegetables or produce, because no one buys them. Because from what I heard from the farmers, they said even if we were to grow, no one would buy. All right, Amal, what is your opinion on that? What would you add to that?
I believe if we believe our country and work in our country, we can make our country wealthy. Also, we don't need outside. That's my opinion.
That's your opinion. Also, I believe the same. I feel like we need to promote farmers. We need to help farmers. We need to buy their produce, their vegetables, whether it's expensive or not.
By the way, Ali, let me have a talk with you.
Okay.
We didn't talk about the challenges of the teenagers, like in talking to English or speaking to English. This is our main problem. You just only say to us what is the challenges of Hargeisa Somaliland, but you never ask our challenges.
Okay, that is my next question. You guys speak good English, I think, because I can understand you. You guys are responding back to me. You understand me. So where did you learn the English from?
No, this is the main challenges that faces the teenagers. By the way,
Is it because their English is what?
their English is so low. We are just doing it.
There's a
We are
guy.
just trying our best, but yeah, we are trying our best, but we are not. We don't want. We like to speak English as well.
Yeah.
But the main problem is that, like, our schools,
Yeah.
they never teach how to improve the English. In my idea, and the one thing that they can improve is like, if we get it in the schools,
Right.
they have to tell the children that they will have to stop talking in Somali.
Practice more English. Speak more English.
Yeah, they have to ask the teachers in English questions, and the teachers should answer the same.
Right.
So if we are starting from the intermediate or the KG schools, by the way, I think this one is like, this is our problem. It's like we finish our graduations, bachelors, secondaries, intermediates. They didn't teach us how to speak English.
So you just learned, but never like learned to speak practical.
This is the way that we can understood you, but we can't repeat it.
You can respond.
Yeah, we can respond your activity, but we can't understand it.
You understand.
Yeah,
That's good. That's
yeah,
good.
that's the one thing that they teach us.
I think they and anyone who is trying to learn English, one thing they can do is that after they finish their private school, I think everyone who learns English, they learn from private schools. But I think they should practice with people. They should come on to podcasts like this. They should go on the radio, English radios, speak more often, because when you learn how to write and how to read, you got to learn how to speak as well. And that is one thing you said, to be more practical, to speak more, right?
By the way, let me tell you a fun fact.
Yeah.
If you want to speak English
Yeah.
with the other peoples,
Yeah.
they can see you like this. Are you from abroad? Are you foreign? No. Why you speak?
How can we improve the English for the youth? What can they do?
And in my idea, if we speak more and
More practice?
more practice in the English, for example, with your family, with your friends, I think that's good.
So you're saying practice more often, talk to people, I would say even talk to people online as well, like come on to podcast. But the problem is that with Somali people is that if they see you speaking English and the English is not that good, they laugh at you, and then that kind of discourages you.
Yeah, really. You become afraid to speak English because of they laughing to you.
Were you ever in that situation where you're trying to speak English and then you're like, I don't want people laughing at me, and then you kind of got quiet? Does it happen? Has it ever happened?
I really I don't speak English in a public
Why is that?
because I know if I speak, they laughing to me.
If you speak English, they will laugh at you. I think you speak great English.
I become like a joke because
You become the joke.
in our environment
Yeah.
they didn't speak English. So if you speak, they make you joke.
Oh, that's sad. I think you speak great English. Umulkaid the same. Zakaria the same. What did you say?
She's talking English like a native.
Like she's good. She speaks like native. That's right. Yeah, as long as she can understand me, she can respond back to me. She's great. Yeah, she's a native. Absolutely. Your last word is what would you want to say to the people before we end the episode?
Everyone who loves to come in Hargeisa. Hargeisa is a good place. It's a peace place. It's a best place, in my opinion. It's a best place in the world, and it's a strategic place. And you
Come to Hargeisa.
come to Hargeisa.
Come to Hargeisa. That's awesome. Come to Hargeisa. Come to Hargeisa. That's the third time. And Amal, your last words.
If I talk about the Hargeisa is very beautiful.
Why are you laughing, Amal? Is Zakaria making you laugh?
Really make me laugh. Hargeisa is a beautiful place. It has different foods, culture foods. So visit Hargeisa and come to Hargeisa also.
Follow in Zakaria and enjoy Hargeisa. I would say come to Hargeisa. If you ever want to go somewhere where you can have the best tea. Do you guys like tea? Because I feel like every Somalilander loves tea.
Yeah, the Somali tea. Somali tea is the best.
It's the best of the best. Do you like Somali tea?
Yeah, I like.
Do you like or do you love?
I like and I love.
Guys, we are gonna end this episode here because it's getting hot in here. We will see you on the third episode. I'm gonna be in Hargeisa for a while.
Forget to subscribe Prince Ali Podcast.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, all of it, and share with your friends. And if you're in Hargeisa, please get in touch with me so you can be a part of my podcast. Enjoy it. Ciao.